Warning, censorship. Warning, censorship.
Good afternoon, Deco.
Yes, hi there, sir. My name's David Menzies with Rebel News, and I'm just outside your door here. It's locked. I was just hoping to interview somebody at Deco Labels.
Can you leave the property? It's private property.
Oh, can we leave the property?
Yes, please.
Okay, I just wanted to get one question answered.
Property.
Is Premier Ford in a conflict of interest situation in that your company supplies these signs and decals and labels for the COVID-19 protocols?
I want you to leave the property, or I'll have the police here.
Oh, who are you, sir? David Menzies for Rebel News here in Toronto. Well, folks, I'm standing outside Deco Labels. You might be familiar with this company. Deco Labels is, I believe, majority owned or fully owned by Premier Doug Ford. And it makes all kinds of labels and signage and decals and what have you. And hey, nothing wrong with that. We support business of any size. But the question arises, is it possible that Premier Ford is in a bit of a conflict of interest position? Because it has been noted that Deco Labels produces the types of signage and decals that stores need for all those Wuhan virus protocols. You know, the signs that tell you to sanitize your hands or to put a face diaper on. And of course, there's those directional arrows because the Wuhan virus is very concerned about which way customer traffic flows in stores, don't you know? Well, we did reach out to Ivana Yilich. She's the spokeswoman for the Premier. Well, it looks like not only are we not allowed to take part in those daily pressers, now the spokes thingies aren't getting back to us either. So we've come right here to Deco Labels to hopefully get some answers and to address whether or not the Premier is in a conflict of interest. Because what I'm getting at, folks, is that the longer this lockdown goes on, the more lucrative it is for people in the lockdown signage business. Anyways, let's see what we'll find. Well, the first thing that greets our eyes is some signage. It's pretty ratty looking for a company that specializes in signage, wouldn't you say? In any event, it says, due to the current COVID-19 situation, the doors to our facility will be locked. Please call this number to reach reception. All right, let's give it a call, shall we?
Good afternoon, Deco.
Yes, hi there, sir. My name's David Menzies with Rebel News, and I'm just outside your door here. It's locked. I was just hoping to interview somebody at Deco Labels.
Can you leave the property? It's private property.
Oh, can we leave the property?
Yes, please.
Okay, I just wanted to get one question answered.
Property.
Is Premier Ford in a conflict of interest situation in that your company supplies these signs and decals and labels for the COVID-19 protocols?
I want you to leave the property, or I'll have the police here.
Oh,
Goodbye.
who are you, sir? Okay. That's interesting. Hi, ma'am. Do you work at Deco Labels? You don't work here? That's interesting. She doesn't work here either, but she wants me to leave the property. Hi, sir. I'm just here to find out if the Premier's in a conflict of interest position. Well, there you have it, folks. I think this is a textbook case of what the hell happened to Doug Ford. It was only a few short years ago that Doug Ford, before he became Premier Ford, he actually proposed a weekly show at Rebel News. And it's gone from that to not returning our calls to banning us from press conferences. And as you just saw, we went to the door, and whoever that man was on the other end of the phone, they said they were going to phone the police if we didn't get off the property. So again, I have a question that is going unasked, which is simply this. Could it be that the Premier is in a conflict of interest position? Because obviously, the longer the lockdown continues, the more need there is for the kind of signage his company, Deco Labels, produces to outline all those Wuhan virus protocols. But I guess in the meantime, we'll just have to accept silence as an answer and take his previous advice of, I don't know, going down into the basement and baking some cherry cheesecake. And in the meantime, folks, always remember, as the Premier himself says on a daily basis, we're all in this together. For Rebel News, I'm David the Menzoid Menzies. If you have had your charter rights trampled on in the name of the Wuhan virus, please reach out to us at fightthefines.com. That's fightthefines.com. Let us know about your case. If we think it has merit, we'll get you in touch with a top-notch criminal lawyer, and we shall crowdfund your legal fees.